Choosing the best motherboard for gaming, or really the best board for another type of computing task, is an essential step in your system build, even though things like CPUs and graphics cards usually get more attention. Essentially, every part of your PC plugs into your motherboard. Its form factor, ATX, eATX, Mini IDX, etc., will dictate the size of the PC case you'll need to use. And the board's socket and chipset will determine which processors you can install. Are you looking for the SFF motherboards from different brands on the market, such as ASUS, Dell, HP, ASRock, but don't know where to start? No worries, we've got you covered. We put together the top 3 best motherboards for you. So let's start.
Number 3. ASUS ROG Strix B550F Gaming Motherboard.
The perfect pairing for Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd General AMD Ryzen CPUs. Audio supports up to 32-bit, 192 kHz playback. Robust power design, 12+2 DRMOS power stages with high-quality alloy chokes and durable capacitors provide reliable power for the last AMD high-count core CPUs. Optimized thermal solution, fanless VRM and chipset heatsinks with ASUS Stack Cool 3 Plus design keep your system running reliably under heavy load by enhancing passive cooling capacity for critical onboard components. High performance gaming networking, 2.5 gigabits LAN with ASUS LANguard. Best gaming connectivity, supports HDMI 2.1 Cat 60Hz and DisplayPort 1.2 output, featuring dual M.2 slots, NVMe SSD, 1 with PCIe 4.0x4 connectivity, USB 3.2 General 2 Type-C port and Thunderbolt 3 header.
Number 2. ASUS Prime B550MA CSM AMD AM4.
AMD AM4 socket and PCIe 4.0, the perfect pairing for 3rd General AMD Ryzen CPUs. Operating system Windows 10 64-bit. Fast connectivity, 1 gigabit LAN, USB 3.2 General 2 Type-C and Type-A ports, a front panel USB 3.2 General 1 connector, plus HDMI 2.1 D sub, and DVI display outputs. First PCIe 4.0 CSM motherboard, ASUS Corporate Stable Model with up to 36 months supply, EOL notice, and ECN control. ASUS Control Center Express ACCE to make IT endpoint management simpler. 5x protection 3, all-round protection with LANguard, DRAM overcurrent protection, overvoltage protection, safe slot core safeguards and stainless steel back I/O. Please ensure your BIOS is up to date if installing a compatible Ryzen 5000 series CPU. Visit ASUS site, search by motherboard model name, click on Support tab, Drivers and Tools, then BIOS and Firmware to download the latest BIOS.
Number 1. ASUS ROG Strix X570E Gaming ATX Motherboard.
AMD AM4 socket and PCIe 4.0, the perfect pairing for Zen 3 Ryzen 5000 and 3rd General AMD Ryzen CPUs. Aura Sync RGB, ASUS exclusive Aura Sync RGB lighting, including RGB headers and addressable Gen 2 headers. Comprehensive cooling, active PCH heatsink, MOS heatsink with 8mm heat pipe, dual onboard M.2 heatsinks and a water pump plus header. Gaming connectivity, supports PCIe 4.0, HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.2 and features dual M.2 and USB 3.2 Type-A and Type-C connectors. Gaming networking, 2.5 gigabits per second LAN and Intel Gigabit Ethernet with ASUS LANguard, Wi-Fi 6, 802.11 AX with MU MIMO, and gateway teaming via Game First V.